Okay, we will get started laying down on our backs today. If you have a block, feel free to grab it. If not, that's totally fine. And we'll just lay all the way down on our backs. If you have that block, put it right in between your shoulder blades. Letting your shoulders roll off the side, feet come together, butterfly the knees out open, hands can come alongside of your body, palms facing up towards the sky or the ceiling. And bring your eyes to a gentle close. And we'll begin our practice today just laying down. Starting to tune in wherever you are, into your body, right into your breath. If you have that block underneath your shoulders, starting to relax the muscles around your chest, around your heart. And slowly beginning to deepen your breath. Noticing your belly rise and fall. Taking 2 more breaths here. And if you have that block underneath your shoulders, you can gently remove that. Knees come together, feet planted firmly on the ground. Hug the right knee into your chest, interlace your fingers over your right shin. Give it a nice little hug and then send that right leg straight up towards the ceiling, driving up with your heel, flexing firmly through your right toes. Keeping that right leg as straight as possible. And let the right heel come over to the right side just a few inches. And next breath, bring the right leg over the midline, over to the left side. Crossing the midline just a few inches, keeping both hips squared on the mat. And again, keeping that right leg as straight as possible. Hug the right knee back into the chest. Grab for the outer edge of the right foot, and then bring the right knee into the right armpit for a half happy baby. One more deep inhale through the nose, and exhale to release that right leg back down to the mat. Other side, hug the left knee into the chest, interlacing your fingers over the left shin. Give it a nice little hug. And extend left leg straight up towards the ceiling, driving up with that left heel, flexing firmly through the left toes. Using your breath to breathe into any of the tightness and tension. Open up that left leg just a few inches over to the left side. Still flexing firmly through the toes. bring the left leg over to the right side, just crossing the midline by just a few inches. And bring that left knee back into your chest. Grab for the outer edge of the left foot. Pull that up toward the ceiling so your knee is almost at a 90-degree angle here. Left knee comes into the left armpit for a half happy baby. One more deep inhale through the nose. And exhale to release, left foot down. So legs come out in front of you, arms overhead. Long stretch, stretching through the torso, like the first stretch in the morning. Hug both knees into your chest, wrap your arms around yourself, giving yourself a nice big hug. And slowly rock back and forth. Crossing over your legs, making your way into a tabletop. Shoulders directly over your wrists, hips directly over your knees. Taking a few rounds of cats and cows to warm up the spine. Inhaling to drop the belly, gaze goes up, widen the collarbones. Exhale to round, dropping the tailbone. Moving through about 10 rounds on your own, moving with your own breath. Take it as fast or as slow as you need today. And when you're done with your 10, we'll find a neutral spine. Flip the wrists so that your fingertips are facing your knees. Slight micro bend in the elbows. Take a few circles with your hips around your knees. First moving it clockwise and counterclockwise. You can roll out the head, the shoulders, the hips, taking any movements that feel good to you. Flip the palms back the normal way. Tuck the toes underneath your seat. Lift the knees, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Take a few rounds of breath here. Getting yourself aligned, spreading all 10 fingertips wide on the mat, really plugging in through all 10 knuckle pads, pushing the mat away from you, looking forward in between your hands. Slight bend in the knees, send the seat up toward the ceiling a little bit higher. Continuing to take deep, full belly breaths. And next inhale, wave it all the way forward to your up dog, keeping your hips lifted, knees lifted, collarbones wide, gaze goes up. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Slowly walk your feet all the way to the front of the mat and fold. Next inhale brings us all the way up to stand one vertebrae at a time. And shoulders come up last. Few rolls of the shoulders backward. Inhale, both arms sweep up and overhead, hooking the thumbs at the top. Exhale, lean over to the right side. Gaze goes over the left arm. Inhale to center. Exhale, leaning over to the left. Inhale, center. Once more, exhale. Leaning over to the right side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold forward. Slight bend in the knees here. Walk your hands as far forward as they will go, tenting up onto your fingertips. Feet comes back as your fingertips reach forward. So here you have equal but opposite forces at play. So you create more spine all the way from your hips to the sides of your rib cage, your armpit, your arms, all the way to your fingertips. Walk both of your hands over to the right side of the mat as you lean over to the left. And walk your hands over to the left side of the mat, leaning your hips over to the right side. And both palms walk back to center, plant the hands onto the ground, walk your hands back, downward facing dog. Inhale to sweep the right leg straight up and back. Exhale, step right foot to right thumb. Drop the left knee down, untuck the left toes. Inhale, arms sweep up and overhead, Anjaneyasana. Reaching up through the fingertips out of your hips. And exhale, hands back down to bring the right foot. Lift the left toes, lift the left foot, step it back into your plank. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Deep inhale through the nose. And exhale. Inhale, sweep the left leg straight up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot to left thumb, look forward, low lunge. Tuck the right knee down, untuck the right toes. Inhale, both arms, sweep up and overhead, opening up the chest, slight back bend. And release the arms back to the ground, bring that left foot, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, step it back into your plank. With the hips, downward facing dog. Step the right foot one step in front of where it currently is, and drive that right heel down towards the mat. Really stretching at that right hand. One more breath. Step the right foot back to where it was, and then this time step the left foot forward, just one step in front of where it is, and drive down through the left heel. One more breath. Step the left foot back. Next breath, wave it forward to your up dog. And exhale, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Walk, step, or hop your feet in front of the mat. And fold. Deep bend in the knees. Interlace your fingers by your sacrum. Pulling your fists away from you, shoulders back. Lifting your torso halfway up. Bring your fists over to the right side. Gaze goes over the left shoulder. And bring your fists over to the left side, gazing over the right shoulder. Coming back through center, release the hands. Come all the way up to stand. Arms sweep up overhead. Hook the finger to the top. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lean over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, lean over to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, hands at heart center. Moving through a few rounds of salutations. Inhale, arms sweep up and overhead. Exhale, hand to the hips and fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot back, left leg back, downward facing dog. Inhale, pull it forward to your plank. Exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Walk, step, or hop to the front of the mat and fold. Inhale to come all the way up to stand, arms sweep up and overhead. Exhale, hands at heart center. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale to release. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, refuel. Inhale to half knee. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step right leg, left leg back, downward facing dog. Pull it forward to your plank. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Walk, step, or hop to the front of the mat. And hold. Next inhale brings us all the way up. Exhale, hands at heart center. One more round. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step it back, downward facing dog. Roll it forward to your plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Walk, step, or hop to the front of the mat and fold. Inhale to come all the way up to stand, arms reach up overhead, gaze lifts, go to back bend. Exhale, hands at heart center. Take a soft gaze, open your eyes to the floor. Quickly dropping in, the breath. Relaxing your face and also untouching your jaw. And release the arms alongside of you. Moving into some balancing poses for today. Into our tree, first finding your balance and stability through both legs, both feet. And shift your weight over to the left leg. Hug the right knee into your chest. Butterfly right knee out open to the sides, feeling the bottom of the right foot into the inner left thigh. Or shin, anywhere along that leg as long as it's not your knee. Hands come to your hips, heart center, or reaching all the way up. Standing firmly through that standing leg. Quickly finding a point of focus. Continuing to grow long, activating your arms. Beautiful. Next breath, hug that right knee back into your chest. A little challenge here. So you can either stay here, option one, or you can hook your interlace your hands underneath your right foot. Option two. Option three, extend that right leg forward any amount. Any amount. Could be a few inches. Wherever you are today, just meet your body where you're at. Holding it, work your breaths. You guys got this. If you fall back, just get right back into it. Beautiful. And bend that right knee. And gently lower it back into the ground. Give it a little shake. Other side, shifting your weight into that right leg. Hug the left knee into the chest. Butterfly left knee out open to the side. Feeling left foot into the inner right thigh or shin. Your choice of hand variation. We're finding that point of focus and space in front of you. Like tuck up the chin in towards the chest. You come out of your hips. You grow a little taller, lengthening your spine. Beautiful, one more breath. Hug the left knee into the chest. This time we know where we're going. So option one to stay here. Option two, interlace your hands underneath the left foot. And third option is to extend the left leg any amount. Keeping your gaze forward, vision forward. Tapping right back into your breath. Beautiful. One more breath. Bend that left knee and gently, gracefully releasing it back to the ground. Shoulder relaxation. Inhale, sweep up and overhead. Exhale, hinge at the hips and pull forward. Let right leg back, left leg back, downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale to release. Inhale, sweep the right leg straight up and back. Bend the right knee, open up the right hip. Take a few circles, the right knee up slowly clockwise and counterclockwise. We extend that right leg straight. Step the right foot to right thumb, look forward, full lunge. We're finding your balance here. And then pivot the left foot down at a foot. You can both foot square to the front of the mat. Bend a little bit deeper in that side knee. Few more breaths here, reaching to the sides of your body, out of your fingertips. And exhale, arms come all the way back down. Pivot that left foot back so it's in line with that right foot. Step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg straight up and back. Bend the left knee, open up the left hip. Take a few circles with that left knee, clockwise and counterclockwise. Straighten out that left leg. Step the left foot to the left thumb, look forward. First finding your balance here. And then pivot the right foot down at a 45-degree angle. Arms sweep up and overhead for your warrior one on the left side. Keep tucking your tailbone down. Here, both hips square towards the front of the mat and reaching up. One more breath. Exhale, arms down, framing the left foot. Pivot that right foot back in. Step the left foot back. Downward facing dog. Inhale to come all the way forward to your plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat in one piece. Untucking the toes. Practicing your arms out next to you at 90-degree angle. Tent up onto your left fingertips. Walk your fingertips back in line with your left shoulder. Right cheek, right ear coming down to the mat. Bring the left foot over to the right side. You're leaning onto your right shoulder, right chest. You can control how deep into the pose you want to go. How deep you stretch.
I bet you heard it all before. 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 I bet you heard it all before.
Back through center.
I bet you heard it all before.
Your left arm comes back down at a 90-degree angle. Left cheek, left ear comes down to the mat. Tent up onto your right fingertips. Bring the right hand in line with the right shoulder. And then swing the right leg over behind you over to the left side. Stretching out the left shoulder line.
You're something like a dream come true. Like a fantasy, but so much more. I bet you heard it all before.
Using your breath to release any tension you have.
I bet you heard it all before.
One more breath and release. Coming back to center, both hands and back in line underneath your shoulders. Tuck the toes underneath you with the knees, engaging the core. Push back up into your plank in one piece. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, side out. Inhale, sweep right leg straight up and back. Exhale, step right foot to right thumb, looking forward. Pivot the left foot down at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, arms sweep up and overhead, warrior one. Inhale to reach up into fingertips. Exhale, opening up to your warrior two. Bending deeply into that right knee. Arms come out into a T. Relax the shoulders. Torso is centered. Knees goes over your right fingertips. Feeling the outer edge of your left foot down. That. Lift the front palm up and overhead to reverse warrior. And cartwheel the hands forward. Bringing your right elbow to right knee. Left arm comes up and overhead for a side angle. Here, find a slight back bend, really opening up the front side of the body, chest, up, leaning back a little bit more. And exhale, hands come all the way down to center, pivot forward, feet parallel to one another. Walk the hands forward as far as they can go. Send the hips back. Beautiful, one more breath. And then walk the hands back to the front of the mat. Keeping both hands on the inside of the right foot, heel toe the right foot to the right side of the mat, coming into your lizard pose. So option to stay here. Really lifting and engaging that left quad, left knee. And second option is to bring your forearms down to the mat. Keeping your gaze forward, do not drop your head. Hug the right knee into the right shoulder. One more breath. Coming back onto your palms. Sweep the right foot all the way back, coming through your plank. Exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Drop the knees. Hips come back towards the heels, child's pose. Relax your forehead down to the mat. And again, we're still activated through our arms, so even though we're resting here, we're still trying to create more space along the sides of our body. Next breath, tuck the toes underneath your seat, lift the knees, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Next, inhale, left leg comes straight up and back. Exhale, left foot to left thumb. Pivot right foot down at a 45-degree angle. First, finding your balance. Sweep the arms up for your warrior one on the left side. Inhale to reach up through the fingertips, reaching up towards the sky. And exhale, opening up into your warrior two. You can widen the stance as needed. Bending deeply into that left knee. So much that it's maybe parallel with the ground underneath you. Keeping your torso centered, relax the shoulders. Gaze goes over the left fingertips. One more breath. Flip the left palm, bring it up and overhead to reverse your warrior. Gaze goes up toward the sky. Inhale. And exhale, cartwheel your hands forward. Left elbow comes to left knee. Right arm comes up and overhead. Finding one long line of energy from your right heels to your right fingertips. Gaze goes up and then lean backwards. So opening up the chest, the heart. One more breath. And bring both of your hands down to the mat in the center. Pivot both feet so they're parallel with one another. This time, walk your hands in line with the feet. Relax the head, relax the neck, and fold. Bringing the crown of your head down to the mat. And just letting gravity do its thing. So totally releasing here. Not overextending through the legs. So if you do tend to overextend, keep a micro bend in the knee. One more breath. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, walk the hands back to the front of the mat, keeping both hands on the inside of the left foot. Heel toe of the left foot to the left side of the mat. So option one to stay here. Really activating your right quad. Yeah, lifting that right knee. Option two, coming onto your forearm. Keep your gaze forward. Don't drop your head. Hug the left knee into the left shoulder. One more breath. Come back onto your palms. Sweep the left leg all the way back, coming through your plank. Exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog. Exhale, and then drop the knees. Hips come back, child's pose. This time, palms face up towards the sky. Dropping right back into your breath, keeping a soft gaze, relaxing your face muscles. Relaxing the skin on your forehead, your brain. Reverse the palms back down on the mat. Tuck the toes underneath you. Lift the knees, lift the hips, down. Inhale, sweep the right leg straight up and back. Exhale, right foot to right thumb. Tap the left knee down. Untuck the left toes. Inhale, arms feet up. Anjaneyasana. Hands come to heart center. Inhale first, crown of the head straight up toward the ceiling. Exhale, hook the left elbow over the right knee to twist, using over the right shoulder. One more breath. You're coming back through center. Exhale. Hands come back to frame the right foot, tuck the left toes with the left knee. Sweep the right leg all the way back through your three-legged dog. Open up the right hip, bend the right knee. And release that right foot back down to the mat. Walk your feet forward just a few inches. Shorten your dog, shortening your stance. And then grab for the heel of your right foot with your left hand. So left hand comes through to grab the outer edge of the right knee. Bend the left knee into the left elbow. Gaze goes underneath the right armpit.
So close your eyes and
See a
see.
really deep twist here. Keeping that right leg as straight as possible. Keep twisting, getting around yourself. Can you find the sky underneath your right armpit? One more breath. And release back into your dog. You can widen out the stance. Take a few breaths here. Reset. Inhale, left leg straight up and back. Exhale, left foot to left thumb. Look forward, low lunge. Tap the right knee down. Untuck the right toes. Inhale, arms sweep up and overhead. Exhale, both hands at heart center. Prayer. Inhale to elongate. Crown of the head up toward the sky. Exhale, twist over to the left. Hooking right elbow over the left. And then pressing the left hand into the right, right hand back into the left. Twist and spin a little bit deeper. Gaze over the left shoulder. Really trying to expand across the chest, the collarbones. One more breath. Coming back through center, release the hand down to the mat. Tuck the back toes with the back knee. Sweep the left leg all the way back through your three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open up the left hip. And release the left leg back down onto the mat. Shorten the stance so you can walk your feet in just a few inches. This time we're threading our right hand through, grabbing the outer edge of the left heel, bending deeply into the right knee so much that the right knee fits perfectly into our right armpit, and then gaze goes underneath the left armpit. Continuing to breathe here, deep full belly breaths, keeping your left leg as straight as you can. Hips are high. One more breath. And exhale to release, coming back into your dog. 3 rounds of breath here. Gently bring the knees to the mat. Cross your feet, your ankles behind you, rolling onto your seat. Finding a comfortable position. Both legs come out long in front of you. Bend the left knee, butterfly left knee out, open to the side. The same shape as we are when we're in that. And then really come on to and then walk your hands forward any amount, keeping that length of the spine. Do not round or back. Flexing firmly through the right toe. More rounds of breath. And slowly walk yourself back up. Switching the legs. Left leg comes long out in front of us. Butterfly your right knee out over to the right side, sealing the right side. Really coming to sit on your sit bones, finding a nice tall back. And then keeping that length in your spine, walking your hands forward any amount. And our left leg is straight, but we're not overextending in the left knee, so keeping a micro bend there. Flexing firmly through the left toes. Walk your fingertips a little bit forward. And next breath, walk it all the way back up. And both legs straight from us. Widen. Bring your feet a little bit further from each other. And again, finding yourself on your throat, and then walking your hands as far forward as you can. And then bend the knees so that your knees come into your armpits. And then grab for the outer edge of the feet here. And let your head fall forward. Relaxing your neck, letting your head feel heavy. Beautiful. So trying to make contact with yourself. Relaxing the head. Tuning inward. And slowly, gently walking yourself. Bring your hands back towards yourself. Bring both legs long out in front of you. Cross the right foot over the left thigh. Right hand comes back right behind your spine like a kickstand. Inhale, left arm straight up toward the ceiling. Exhale to twist over to the right, hooking left elbow over your right knee. Gaze goes over the right shoulder. Inhaling to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Once more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale to twist. And next breath. Right leg up. The left foot comes over your right thigh. Left hand comes right behind you. Inhale, right hand straight up toward the ceiling. Exhale, right elbow hooks over the left knee. Gaze goes over the left shoulder. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhale, twist. Once more, inhale, lengthen. Exhaling to twist. And coming back to center. Crossing your knees, rolling over first. Coming through your plank. Right knee comes towards the right wrist. So we're coming into our pigeon here. Right shin on a diagonal, left leg is straight out behind you. First finding a nice long spine and then folding forward. Creating a nice palm pillow for your head. Not holding any tension in your shoulders and your neck here.
If I could touch your body, I know not everybody got a body like you.
And we'll stay here for about 5 to 10 rounds of breath.
Before I give my heart away, and I know all the games you play, 'cause I play them too. Oh, but I need some time from that emotion, time to pick my heart up off the floor. And when that love comes down without devotion, well, it takes a strong man, baby. But I'm
Really relaxing the
showing you
space
the
in
door,
between
'cause I
your
gotta
eyebrows.
have faith. I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith, 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 faith.
And on the next breath, slowly push your way back up.
I know you're
Tuck the
asking
left
me to
toes
stay,
behind you,
so
lifting
please,
the
please,
left
please
knee.
don't go
Zip it back
away.
into
Say
your
I'm giving
plank.
you the blues.
And
Oh,
then
baby,
left knee comes in
and you
towards
mean
the
every
left
word you
wrist.
say. Can't help
Placing that
but
left shin
think
down
of
at a diagonal,
yesterday.
right leg going
Another
straight
who
out
tied me
behind you,
down.
untucking the
Lover
toes,
boys
finding a
before
nice tall
this
spine, and
thrill
then folding forward.
becomes an ocean. Before you throw my heart back on the floor. Oh, baby, I reconsider my foolish
Using
notion.
your
Well,
breath
I
to
need
deepen
someone to
into
hold me,
flows.
but I wait for
So
something
with
more.
each
I
exhalation, can
gotta
you release a
have
little bit
faith.
more,
I
soften
gotta
a little bit more.
have faith. I gotta have faith, 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 faith. For this river becomes an ocean, before you throw my heart back on the floor. Oh, baby, I reconsider my foolish
More
notion.
breath.
Well, I need someone to
And
hold
slowly
me,
push
but I wait
yourself
for
back
something
up.
more.
This time you can just stay here,
Yeah, I
swing
gotta
that
have
right
faith.
leg over to the front,
I gotta have
huge
faith.
forward, keep the knees
Gotta
bent, rolling
have
onto
faith.
your back.
I gotta have faith.
Keeping your knees bent here, hugging right knee into the chest, sending the right leg straight up towards the ceiling. Can you hug your right leg a little bit closer to your face this time? Bend the right knee, hook the right ankle over the left knee. Hug the left knee into the chest. You can interlace your hands either behind your left thigh or over the left shin. Keeping your legs crossed, you can just drop everything over to the left side. Arms can come out in a T or cactus next to you. Gaze goes over towards the right side. And bring it back through center, both feet back on the ground. Hug the left knee into the chest, giving a little hug. Straighten that left leg, send the left heel straight up towards the ceiling. Keeping that left leg as straight as possible. Can you hug it a little bit closer in towards your chest and face? Just noticing how it feels different this time around. Bend the left knee, cross the left ankle over the right knee. Hug the right knee into the chest. Keeping your leg legs crossed, just let everything fall over to the right side. Arms cactus next to you or wide open. Gaze goes over to the left. And next breath, bring it back through center. Hugging both knees into the chest. Grabbing for the outer edges of the feet. Knees come into the armpits, happy baby. Rocking from side to side, massaging out the back. Massaging out the different sides of your back, your spine. And you can straighten one leg and the other. And bringing both feet back onto the ground. Butterfly the knees out open. Soles of the feet come together. Using one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest. Taking a soft gaze. Relaxing your face muscles and clenching your jaw. Just feeling your belly rise and fall with each breath. Option to stay here or option to come into your Shavasana, your legs extended, palms facing up towards the ceiling. If they aren't already, you can bring your eyes to a close. Just allowing your body to feel heavy into the ground beneath. Relaxing your shoulders, your arms, torso, your hips, your legs, feeling your heels heavy into the ground. Begin to deepen the breath. Bringing your awareness back onto the mat, back into your body. Making really subtle movements with your toes and fingertips. And whenever you're ready, you can gently roll over to one side. In a comfortable fetal position, you can make a little palm pillow for your head. Feel free to set any intentions for yourself for the rest of the day, the weekend, or into next week. In your own time, gently push yourself back up into a comfortable seat, keeping your eyes closed. Sitting nice and tall, palms face up towards the sky. And then bringing your hands in towards heart center. A deep inhale through the nose, fill all the way up. And exhale to clear it out. Thank you guys for practicing with me today.
Thanks, Kelly.
Thank you.